The assassination of President John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963, remains one of the most significant events in American history. Despite numerous investigations, there is still no consensus on who really killed JFK. Over the years, many conspiracy theories have emerged, each with its own set of beliefs and evidence. The most widely accepted theory is that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in killing Kennedy. The Warren Commission, created by President Lyndon B. Johnson to investigate the assassination, concluded that Oswald was the lone gunman. According to this theory, Oswald fired 3 shots from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository, with 1 shot missing and 2 hitting Kennedy. However, many researchers have pointed out inconsistencies in the evidence and witness testimonies, which suggest that there may have been more than one shooter. For example, some witnesses reported hearing shots from different directions and seeing smoke coming from the grassy knoll, which is located to the right of the book depository. The theory that organized crime was involved in the assassination is based on the fact that Kennedy and his brother Robert were waging a war against the mafia. The Kennedys were determined to put an end to organized crime, and the mob had a motive to get rid of them. Proponents of this theory point to the fact that Jack Ruby, who was a known associate of organized crime figures, killed Oswald 2 days after the assassination. They believe that Ruby was ordered by the mob to silence Oswald and prevent him from revealing any information about the assassination. The theory that the CIA was involved in the assassination is based on the fact that Kennedy and the CIA had a strained relationship. Kennedy was unhappy with the CIA's handling of the Bay of Pigs invasion, and he was also planning to dismantle the agency's covert operations. Proponents of this theory argue that the CIA had the means and motive to carry out the assassination. They point to the fact that many of the people involved in the assassination had connections to the CIA, and that the agency had a history of carrying out covert operations to remove leaders who were deemed to be a threat to U.S. interests. Finally, the theory that Lyndon B. Johnson was involved in the assassination is based on the fact that Johnson had a personal motive for wanting Kennedy dead. Johnson was a political rival of Kennedy and was unhappy with his treatment as vice president. Proponents of this theory argue that Johnson had the means to carry out the assassination, as he had control over the Secret Service and the FBI. They also point to the fact that Johnson's behavior in the aftermath of the assassination was suspicious, with some witnesses reporting that he seemed to be unusually calm and collected. While each theory has its own set of evidence and arguments, none of them have been conclusively proven. The truth may never be known, but the assassination remains a significant event in American history and a subject of endless fascination for researchers and conspiracy theorists alike.